Hi, beautiful people. It's Tammie Pike here, the creator of the Mumpreneur Movement magazine. And I wanted to quickly jump on and check in and see how you're all going and to share something that I know a lot of other mumpreneurs are experiencing right now. So as the world continues to turn and be upside down in how we are showing up, how life is going, nothing is normal and probably will never be normal again. Sometimes this is good, sometimes it means so much change, sometimes it's very difficult and hard to experience. And especially when there's so much turmoil happening in so many different places, people are being hurt, people are unsafe, people are stressed and worried and losing their lives. It can be so overwhelming, and not only for ourselves, but for our families. And I know for my family right now, my children are experiencing it as well, and they're very emotional. And so when we ourselves are emotional, and so of our families, it can be really difficult to find that balance in that center, especially for when we're wanting to, still show up in business and, try and find some sort of normalcy in what we're doing so we can continue to do the work that we are here to do. So one of the things that I practice and I wanted to share today, because it's very simple, it's very easy to implement, and it can help ourselves, but we can also teach it to our children and our families. So what it is simply breathe, be, do. So what I do with this is, before I start my day or in any situation, is to breathe, to really center into myself, to calm, to rebalance. And breathing, when we do it properly through the belly and we take deep breaths, so take 3 deep breaths and exhale, slowly and as long as you can, really helping that oxygenate your body. It can help, calm down your body and lower that reactiveness and that anxiety, as well as helping you ground in. And what we do when we start breathing, we switch from being in a reactive space to a responsive space, where we're able to come into a situation in a lot of a more stable mindset. So say you're having an issue in business or with your family, or you're starting to get anxious, and you start breathing, you start calming, you start getting out of flight, and you start being in that more stable place for yourself and those around you. And then the next one is be. So be right in the moment now. See, a lot of us are either responding in a space from what we've experienced, or reacting, from a space of what we've experienced in the past. So fear, trauma, anything that, can be negative, that's where we can be reacting from. So if we remember that right now who we are in this moment is enough, and we come from a clean slate every time with those around us, especially our children, it can really help us to respond in a much more grounded and loving way with our children, and also to ourselves. So when we are in the present moment, nothing is wrong. Everything right now is exactly how it needs to be. And especially in our world, we need to focus on our world, our inner world, so we can then be, proactive and supportive to those around us. And you can also be giving yourself the space to be aware of what is actually inside of you, what's happening, what emotions you're feeling, and what you might need to support you to navigate through this, especially with what's going on in the media and all that kind of stuff, and you're getting anxious and worried. Is there someone you can have a safe space to talk to about something? Because sometimes social media isn't always a safe space to share your opinion, especially if it's very connected to something that you've experienced in your past as well. So make sure to seek the right support. Then do. So once you've breathed and you're breathing in correctly and you're grounding yourself, then you're in your present moment and everything you can respond from and to, rather than react, and then go and do that thing, whether it is responding to your child, a business thing, something in your world, but you're in a much better space. And I can promise you it does really help, and it has supported me and my family through this time. So I'm sending you so much love. Please know you're not alone, and to reach out if you do need some support. Talk to you later. Bye.